Before I get this video started, I just want to have a big shout out to my Patreon supporters. You should see them on screen now. Thanks a lot for your support. Again, sorry for the delay in getting a video out. It's been very hot, and the birds in the bird room have been quite stressed over the past few days, but I finally managed to get in there today and have a look at all the babies and look at the babies hatching in the aviary too. Hello and welcome, are we okay? Today's video is going to be focusing on the budgies. You're going to get a little bit of information about the other birds, but it's going to be mainly a budgie breeding update, and we're taking a look at the babies hatching in the outside aviary and all the babies I got in the bedroom. So here we go. So first up, we've got 3 lovely babies. The little one has been plucked quite badly. It's quite bald. I won't show you that one because it's not very nice, but the other 3, they're about 3 weeks old, and they're lovely babies. Let's see if I can pick one up. And there's another nest, 3 lovely babies. They're quite a bit older than the other babies you've just seen. I don't know why, but one's trying to climb on the other one. Let me see if I can pick at least one up. And here are some lovely babies from another nest. Absolutely adorable. I think there's at least 1 keeper in this lot. Let me see if I can pick 1 or 2 up for you. Next up, this is the nest box of the female that has the bluey green babies. We've had quite a few nice golden faced bluey green ones. Here you can see 4 lovely babies. One's just about fully feathered. And this is the grey female's nest box. Finally she's hatched some babies. I think there's 4 in there. They're doing okay. And this is Treacle's nest box. I will be keeping a close eye on these. It looks like she's a little bit of a messy feeder, so it means I've just got to check at least every other day to make sure food doesn't stick to them. But they're looking okay at the moment. Before I continue, I always like to keep an eye out for really good budgies. I like the slightly bigger ones, but not the showbirds, because they just look really nice and fluffy. And I was looking on the internet the other day, and I found these 3 adorable babies. They're lace wings. There's 2 white and 1 yellow. Absolutely adorable, and I'm going to hope to breed them next year at some point. Yeah, I need to rebuild my stocks up a little bit, just because I lost so many good breeding birds. Not only did a few escape last year, but I've lost 2 2 or 3 really good ones over winter that I kept from last year, so I've had to buy some more, but I think you'll agree these are very nice replacements, so looking forward to breed these lovely birds in the future. If you want to see more of these 3 lovely budgies, then I'll put some clips at the end of the video so you can see them a little bit more. So let's move on to the outside aviary now, the first box. So I think we've got 5 boxes in total where eggs have hatched. We've got at least 4 babies in this one, all looking fine. On to the next box now. I think the parent is the female's a green female, and the birds are looking fine. And this is a pair of white and blue. She has had some nice babies. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on them though, because our last round, I think at least 2 of them were kind of a little bit French molt, so we're keeping a very close eye on this round. And this is a box of the yellow female that was in the aviary. I think she did actually hatch a couple of babies, but she discontinued feeding them. But oh my gosh, look how many she's got, at least 6. All her eggs have hatched. It's going to be fun watching these in the next weeks. And then onto another box here, you can see, I think there's 3 or 4 there, all looking fine. So we've got quite a lot of babies already in the aviary. Next up is something I'm quite chuffed about. I'm a little bit concerned as there looked to be a little bit of blood on the baby, but I did check it several times after the video and it seemed okay. So fingers crossed, hopefully more cockatiel babies will hatch in the next week. Moving on to the other birds now, we've got our first Bengalese finch baby, came out the other day. Here it is yesterday. I think this was just trying to hide in the corner of the aviary. And we've always with breeding, there's some bad news. The lone balk baby, we had a really bad cold snap, got down to 5 degrees and he passed away a couple of days after that. So yeah, he didn't make it, bless him. But the Rubino female has settled down and she's set on eggs, and the split floor blue female, she's on eggs again. And the original pair which lost their baby, they're already picked out a new box again, so hopefully we might have some luck and have some babies in the near future, so fingers crossed. So there you can see the breeding season is well underway. I think we've got over 40 babies at the moment, with more hatching all the time. Got first cockatiel baby hatched. Unfortunately, we've had a little bit of a setback with the parakeets, but I think they're quite, the new birds are quite young. I think they're a year old, so it could take them a while to hatch some babies, and hopefully our original pair will have at least a few babies. So what I'm going to do now is just leave you with some clips of the new babies that I purchased with a hope to breed them some point next year. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Take it easy, look after yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.